I'm Rajesh Uppal, Director IDST. We bring sharp insights and foresight on defense, security, and emerging tech. Let's dive in.
Imagine looking at a plastic bottle and seeing not trash, but a building block. Sounds impossible, right? But the world is entering a moment where the things we throw away every day, bags, wrappers, containers, are being transformed into something far more valuable. And the place where this transformation is making the biggest impact isn't fashion or furniture, it's construction. Plastic waste has become a symbol of our throwaway lifestyle. We produce more than 400 million tons every year, and only a tiny fraction ever gets recycled. The rest? It clogs rivers, fills landfills, and drifts across oceans the size of entire countries. But as this crisis grows, another problem is quietly unfolding. The construction industry is devouring sand, gravel, and other raw materials at an unprecedented scale, 50 billion tons every single year. It's a consumption pattern that erodes ecosystems and pumps massive amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere. Now here's where things get interesting. These two problems, plastic waste and construction emissions, are converging into a once-in-a-generation opportunity because the waste of one industry is becoming the raw material of another. And this isn't theoretical, it's happening right now. We've moved far beyond the era when plastic recycling meant turning bottles into flimsy park benches. Today's innovators are re-engineering plastic into high-performance building materials. In India, plastic-modified asphalt has already paved thousands of kilometers of roads, making them tougher and more resistant to monsoon damage. That alone is a huge upgrade, but it's only the beginning. The real leap is happening with engineered eco-aggregates, advanced materials that let us blend plastic directly into concrete and construction blocks. And leading that revolution is a material called Resin 8, a scientific breakthrough from CRDC Global. Instead of downcycling plastic, Resin 8 takes 100% mixed plastic waste, even the hard-to-recycle stuff no one wants, and transforms it through thermal-mechanical processing into a lightweight mineral polymer aggregate. It looks like gravel, but it behaves like a performance-enhanced ingredient for concrete. It makes concrete up to 15% lighter, slashes transportation emissions, and uses less energy to produce than traditional recycling. But the real power of Resin 8 becomes clear in the field. In Costa Rica, it's being used to build earthquake-resistant homes. In South Africa, community projects are turning local plastic waste into building components, literally transforming pollution into infrastructure. It's circular economy thinking made real. Waste goes in, opportunity comes out. And this wave of innovation isn't limited to one company. ByFusion is creating construction-grade blocks from unsorted plastics. No washing, no sorting, just direct reuse. Trex turned composite lumber into a global brand. New Story is 3D printing homes using plastic-based polymers, reducing waste and slashing build times. In Europe and the Netherlands, researchers are experimenting with biohybrid concretes that use self-healing biocements, while scientists at the University of Manchester are engineering graphene oxide-enhanced composites that offer ultra-low energy material production. Every one of these breakthroughs pushes construction toward a future that's lighter, stronger, more circular, and vastly more sustainable. Of course, challenges remain. Some plastics emit toxins during processing, building codes move painfully slowly, and thermal conversion requires cleaner energy to reach its full sustainability potential. But AI-powered sorting is improving plastic feedstock quality, international standards are adapting, and partnerships like CRDC's collaboration with Wholesome signal that major industry players are fully on board. If this momentum continues, plastic-based construction materials could divert over 150 million tons of waste every year and reduce global construction emissions by around 5%. Add blockchain-based traceability, and the entire journey from waste collection to final building component becomes transparent and accountable. But beyond the numbers, there's a bigger story unfolding. We are rewriting what waste means. For decades, plastic has been branded as the villain, but plastic isn't the enemy. It's the way we've managed it. What we're witnessing now is a global movement turning a design flaw into a design revolution. Imagine cities built with materials that once polluted the ocean. Imagine communities in developing nations turning plastic waste into affordable housing. Imagine construction that not only reduces its carbon footprint, but actively removes waste from the environment. That future isn't decades away. It's already being built. Block by block, aggregate by aggregate, innovation by innovation. And it all starts with one radical idea. Maybe the problem was never the plastic, but the fact that we treated it as worthless. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, or visit IDSTH.com for more cutting-edge defense and tech insights. See you in the next one.